Right, so we got the Y7 in. We ended up getting the Y7 in, after all. Yeah, what do you have to say about it? I wasn't here for it.
I have a lot to say about it. A Bennett, and then also this thing here missed a screw. Shit. Yeah, that's about it. She good motor.
What was
definitely a good motor.
What was the hardest part? Like rewiring it and stuff. Is that the biggest part?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
All right. Well, he took some clips on his phone, and I'll just play those after this right here. Yeah. So he just got some clips of him like working on it and stuff. Did you get some of you putting it in? Of dropping it in?
Oh, the engine.
Yeah, the engine.
Oh. Yeah, the engine. Putting that in. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I got a few clips of that.
All right. It'll turn over and stuff, but it won't start up.
We got no spark.
So yeah,
I already made a video on this. If you already saw that, feel free to see that again. Inform yourselves before listening to this further conversation. But we need a new distributor. That was a D15 distributor, which is on here now. It was on the D15 and it was malfunctioning, so it's still malfunctioning, obviously. New distributor is like 130 bucks, which we don't have, so maybe a minute or two.
Yeah. All right.
Needs to put some washer fluid in it.
Oh yeah, and this mount over here does not work at all.
And then the pull start's broken.
The pull start.
There's no cord on it. I don't know. I was pulling it 2-3 days ago, and then that thing just like it snapped. I don't know where the cord went. I think it wrapped around the crankshaft somehow. But so now I run the alternator in reverse. It's at an '89 Toyota Supra, so you know it's got the torque. As for the horsepower, haven't dynoed her yet, but it seems to work all right. She turns over pretty fast. All right, so this doesn't go here actually. Oh!
No.
Oh.
What is that?
Don't know. Nope. Oh, that's gas. All right.
Is it gas?
Yeah, that's gas. Fuck. I don't know what this is actually.
Huh. That smells.
It goes
that's
into
really
the cockpit. Look, it goes through the firewall. I don't know what that is. It's full of gas. So that might be.
Huh. Anyways.
Ready?
Yeah. It was probably coming from the gas tank back in the back.
Not. No.
Sure it is. Let's just say it is and call it a day. Yeah. So we'll just play those other videos right after this. You'll see some of the other stuff that he was doing before he dropped it in. Alright, welcome to the Hooned Out YouTube channel. I guess this would be the third video in the series. And we are D16Y7 swapping the 91 Honda Civic hatch. Had D15 B2 in it, which is that. Pulled that. Y7 is over here. Put the transmission and everything on. Our problem now is the D15 B2 is OBD1 or OBD0, and all we have is the stock D15 B2 ECU, which is OBD0. So we have to convert the Y7 to, which is an OBD2 engine, to OBD0. So what I'm going to do for that is going to pull the manifold and distributor off the B2 and swap it with the manifold and distributor on the Y7, and then everything should be able to bolt up to that ECU, and we'll see if it runs. Alright, so there are 6 bolts on the intake manifold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over here, actually 7, and then the 7th is down in there. Once you get those bolts off, you should just be able to kind of give it a few kicks and wiggles. That should come off. So you see it's starting to crack off around there. I'll back to you when I get it
I
off. Forgot to mention one more bolt on the bottom of the manifold, right there. That you're gonna have to loosen before the manifold will come off. And okay, so there were about 2 or 3 wires that need to be unplugged. This one here and this one here. Those literally just yank straight out of the engine. And then there's a clip here. Just pull the wire out of the clip. There's a ground here. Undo it from the ground. And then there's a clip right here. Right here. Just pull it straight out of there. And then once you do those, your manifold and wiring harness is free. So I'm now here at the Y7 engine. Same bolts. One here. Here, there, down there, and there. I'm gonna remove all those and then hopefully just bolt the B2 intake right on there. Okay, so I use this ratcheting 12mm on the B2, but on the Y7, the bolts, I don't know if you can see that, the bolts are closer to the manifold, so the ratcheting socket won't fit on there. So I gotta go find a 12mm socket. All right, so here on the Y7, my socket wrench is too big to get these 12mm bolts to fit in here. So I'm gonna have to go through this way, but these 10mm here, here, just kind of holding all these vacuum lines and stuff on. You're gonna have to remove those because the vacuum lines are in the way when you try to get the 12s from back here. So just remove some of those if you can't get the 12mm. Alright, so once you got your bolts off, ideally, it should just pull off. I got some vacuum lines and whatnot stuck, but just unplug those. It should be good to go. Also, ideally, you would not be taking this manifold off because this has 4 injectors for 4 cylinders. The D15 manifold has 2 injectors for 4 cylinders. It's basically an updated carburetor design. But that would require getting an OBD2 ECU, which we do not have, and an OBD2 wiring harness, which we do not have. So we're just going the cheap way and using the D15 manifold. Okay, so I was looking at this farther, and the whole wiring harness is going to have to be removed. So find all your plugs, like your distributor. Maybe I'll get that later. Just unplug all the plugs you can get, and then under here, this is under the manifold, the harness is gonna bolt on right here. So if you're looking under the manifold right here, there's 10mm. Gonna need to unplug that, unplug any wires you see. And there's also a vacuum line under here. Gonna need to take that off. There's a plug here that you're gonna need to unplug. Slide this off, or just push it through if it's already cut like this, or take off this 10mm. Just kind of look for things that are attached, because there actually are a lot of wires and vacuum lines attached to this board, but should be pretty easy, and I'll let you know if I find anything else. There's a ground right here. It's 10mm. Just pop that boy off, and there shouldn't be too much. All right, so I got the manifold mostly off. Just need to get this here vacuum line off, and then break the wiring harness off here. I already got it loosened. There's another 10mm here that you're gonna have to get. And all right, and I just had to pull this this line off here, and it's all off. Luckily, too, when I pulled it off, the gasket stayed in good shape, so I can just bolt that or D16 manifold right on there. All right, so I got the D15 intake on here. As you can see, it does slide directly on. If I can get it with one hand. All right, there. So it does slide directly on. The only thing that I see that immediately won't work is the crank angle sensor, crank position sensor. But since we have to swap the distributor out, I don't think that should be an issue. Also, there's some vacuum lines and whatnot. I don't know what that is actually. Don't know where that's going to bolt up to this. I don't know where this is going to bolt up or attach, but it should work for the most part, so we'll see. Alright, so I don't really know where any of these vacuum lines or anything are supposed to go. So just connected the temperature sensor, starter motor, this ground here. Just kind of connecting things that will connect. And I'm going to use the old intake just for reference to see like what I should do with this, etc. And build off that, and hopefully it'll run. Alright, so I think I got most of the vacuum and wiring sorted out. So from here, what I used is my old vacuum line linkage to go from the cover to the intake. Then this one that goes down on the old engine, it went to the to this coolant rail in there, and there already was a line attached to the coolant rail here, so I just chopped off a bit of AC tubing, put it in there to splice those together. Then down here I put the ground, grounded there, and then for my my nitrous injector here, put a new one of those in. To do that, you gotta take the oil pump off, or the oil filter off. Got that in. That should just I should just plug in there like that. Now she's good. Hit the oil filter. Put that boy back on there. And that's all that I've found so far. Seems like it should work. This is for your brake booster. Don't know where this, or this go yet, or this, but I'll figure that out eventually. So basically, should be ready to go. The only thing I need is a new distributor. Then we'll see if she cranks.
Yeah. One last thing is we can't shut the hood all the way because we got a big puffer, aka
78mm Garrett on there, trying to fit her next week or something. Oh fuck! Wait. Oh, here, can you hold this up? I'm not trying to get grease in my hair. Oh, oh! Somebody really shoved her in there. Oh.
there she be. There she be.
Oh no! Actually, no. Let's. Anna's gonna kill us. Oh fuck! Alright, so
Oh. There she goes. She closes. Extra 175 horsepower.
Venus. What? No.
That is actually my leaf blower.
No.
Like, that is my birthday present leaf blower.
No.
And why is it not running?
It doesn't have a battery.
No. Adam,
You're using it for boost.
Adam, that's my leaf blower. I will beat you with my leaf blower.